A woman found something terrifying while walking in the woods. When she squatted to rest, she accidentally noticed a cable hidden under the leaves. Curiosity pushed her to follow the cable. Unexpectedly, she found a fake rock glowing red. A bold guess suddenly flashed through her mind. When she turned around, sure enough, a camera was pointed straight at her villa. To confirm her suspicion, she started following another cable. Unexpectedly, the area was full of these disguised devices, and every camera they were connected to was aimed at her house. 3 days ago, the space agency in a remote part of the Pacific discovered Ellie unconscious inside the return capsule. It was supposed to be a full team of well-trained astronauts, yet only Ellie made it back to Earth alive. Ellie had just woken up from her coma when an investigation team came to her, but her head seemed badly injured. Her memory was left with only broken fragments. She only remembered when they first landed on the surface. A sudden blinding light appeared nearby, right after the team was attacked. When Ellie woke again, she was already inside the return capsule. Seeing no more useful information could be obtained, the staff had no choice but to release her. But since she had just returned from outer space, she carried radiation that made her unsafe around people, so she had to isolate in a mountain villa for a month. Luckily, the villa had a beautiful environment, and all kinds of daily facilities were fully provided. Ellie thought she could pass the quarantine peacefully, but on the very first night she encountered something strange. She was just about to lie down when a loud bang startled her. When Ellie entered the living room, she found the floor covered in black sand, and the window in the living room was open. At first, Ellie thought a small animal from the mountain had broken in, so she didn't pay much attention. Seeing the telescope set outside, Ellie suddenly wanted to look at the night sky, but when she leaned close to the lens, she saw a dark figure in the distance. When Ellie looked again, the dark figure had vanished. To clear her doubts, Ellie took a flashlight into the backyard, but as she approached the bushes, a flood of memory fragments suddenly hit her. Unable to move properly, Ellie had to return inside, but the strange events did not stop there. The next morning, while making breakfast, she found an egg floating mysteriously in the air. Even when she touched it, it didn't fall. As Ellie was stunned by this, the sound of a door opening came from the entrance. When Ellie turned back, the egg had shattered. The visitor was the personal doctor assigned by the government. They were responsible for her recovery training, so that she could regain mobility faster. During a break, Ellie mentioned the anomaly, but the doctor didn't take it seriously. He brushed it off, saying it was because she had stayed too long in space, and was having hallucinations from not adapting to Earth. Although his explanation sounded reasonable, Ellie knew none of it was an illusion. She went to the back mountain in frustration to relax. Unexpectedly, she found another camera hidden under the leaves. She stormed off to confront her superior, but her superior claimed the cameras were not for monitoring her. This villa once belonged to a high-ranking official, and the villa was full of high-tech security systems, with one switch. Even anti-armor shells could not break through. After hearing this explanation, Ellie realized she might be too sensitive. But the strange things did not end there. After dinner, as Ellie passed the living room, she faintly heard the doorknob turning.